And honestly, thinking about it is a lot easier than actually doing it. Hi, I'm Ashleigh with Milestone Financial Group. It's that new year, new feelings, and I figured today we could kind of talk about New Year's resolutions. So I'm sure all of you had those resolutions. I know I have of, I'm gonna lose 10, 20 pounds, 6 months goes by, and flip side is, haven't lost a single ounce. And it's so aggravating. So I figured it would be a great time right at the beginning of the year to kind of talk about both New Year's resolutions, where they came from, as well as why they're so tantalizing and so energetic to get into, why they fail, but also maybe some little tweaks on how we can improve, because I know I need those steps. So where do New Year's resolutions come from? Historians trace the New Year's resolutions back to the Babylonians. Babylonians offered them up as prayers to their gods, and if they fulfilled their promise, they would get good karma back. And what I found really interesting, kind of nerd out on this stuff, is only about 30% of Americans make a New Year's resolution. Most resolutions end up being right around health, money, relationships, and career. So personal ones of mine include weight loss. I'm sure every woman at least could relate to that one. One of my friends, it was really unique. She was single and she wanted to get out and meet people. So she had a resolution of going on 12 first dates in a year. So at least one first date every month. And she unfortunately failed, but for a good reason, because she found her current boyfriend. So it could work, could fail for a good reason. Or in 2025, paying down debt was the #1 financial resolution for folks. So good tie back, and I'm sure everyone can relate to, hey, let's get that discretionary debt off our bills, stop paying that ridiculous interest rates. Why are resolutions so tantalizing? That is that fresh start effect. It was originally coined by Catherine Milkman, and she states that the temporal landmarks kind of separate past you from future you. So what that means is, hey, since we have this calendar year ending and a new one beginning, that creates 2 different landmarks to basically be a fresh start. And I don't know about you, but I always think, new me is going to be so much more disciplined, energetic, and I'm going to get things right 100% of the time. Procrastination, it's going to be a thing of the past. Flip side, though, is Stanford studies show something really counterintuitive. So the more you know about productivity or your resolutions of what you need to do, the harder the execution becomes. The reason being is because knowledge and planning creates the illusion of action, because your brain can't tell the difference between thinking about it and doing it. So that's where we side of, I need to take another class. I need to do some more education. I need to get my workout outfits all put together and cute before I can actually lose weight. So why do resolutions fail? They're often way too vague. Or you're like me and you get the procrastination bug. And then we rely on motivation instead of systems. And then our resolutions are based off on what we want, not who we are. So that creates an identity shift. So I have this perfect me over here. This is current me. I don't know how to get current me over to here. And then kind of that no tracking, no accountability. So how to achieve resolutions? Set systems, not goals. And being a financial advisor, I'm going to kind of lean into that right now and think more on money. So whether that's setting up on your 401ks, that auto increase, so you're contributing more. Flip side is, hey, I'm going to set all my bills to auto pay so I don't have to worry about, missing, I'll get a late fee. No need to pay those. Let's get those off our brain and off the mental energy. Flip side is, hey, I'm going to pay myself first before I pay my bills. So, I'm going to go have X amount go to my savings or my investment accounts first before I pay my bills. And then kind of the identity shifting. If you always see yourself as a spender, you're going to keep on spending. Flip side, if you see yourself as a saver, you're going to do the habits that showcase, yep, I am truly a saver. We don't like that cognitive disconnect, getting everyone over to the same page of who we want to be versus what we're currently doing. And then the last one is celebrating those micro wins. One thing me and my husband did this year that was really neat was at the beginning of January, we bought a bunch of little bottles of, I don't like alcohol, so little sparkling cider bottles. And we labeled all our goals on those sparkling cider bottles. And then every time we hit one of those goals, we popped it open and we made a whole dinner of it. We watched a movie, he made it a whole date night, but then it was celebrating, hey, those micro wins. And some of those were bigger goals and some of them were pretty small goals, but still, hey, life's too short not to celebrate. Let's get that momentum going. So overall, I hope this kind of helps, gets you in that New Year's spirit to kind of plan, start fresh, get that fresh start effect, and good luck to all your resolutions this year.